Hey, what's good, people? You're watching the Champ TV, and the first thing I want to talk about, of course, if you're a sports fan, you understand that a few days ago, Peyton Manning decided to sign with the Denver Broncos. You know, after about 15 years with the Indianapolis Colts, last year he came down with his neck injury, missed the whole season, and the Colts decided to cut him because, you know, they're going to draft Andrew Luck with the first pick. So that means that Peyton Manning had his choice to choose between any team in the league who he wanted to go to, and it came down to three teams. It came down to Tennessee Titans, the Denver Broncos, and the San Francisco 49ers. Well, the champ is a huge fan of the 49ers. And I'm not going to lie, I was hoping and wishing that Peyton Manning decided to become the 49ers quarterback, because if he would have signed with us, that would have meant we were going to win the Super Bowl, hands down, no doubt. I mean, since he decided not to sign with us, I mean, we're still going to win the Super Bowl anyway, but it's going to be a lot harder because now we got Alex Smith. But the point of this video is just to say that I think that Peyton Manning made, perhaps a bad decision. You know, if he wanted to win a Super Bowl as bad as I think he do, he's not going to win it with the Denver Broncos. I'll tell you why right now, because the Denver Broncos, they're not a very good team. Yeah, they made it to the playoffs with Tebow last year. Yeah, they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers last year. But let's face it, Denver has almost no offensive weapons. Their running back is over 30 years old. He had a good season, but let's face it, he's going to start falling down, going to start fading. And they're going to need a new running back sooner or later. No, Sean Marino doesn't even count as a running back because he hardly even plays. So they're going to need to sign a new running back. The wide receivers is a bunch of nobodies. Eric Decker, Demarius Thomas. I forgot who else they had, but they're not that good. I heard they just signed Andre Caldwell. Whoopi, you know, he's not even that good. Their tight ends aren't that good. You know, Denver Broncos suck, basically, you know. So I was kind of surprised that Peyton Manning chose the Denver Broncos. I think it's because, you know, him and John Elway got this, friendship. They both are great quarterbacks. So I guess Peyton Manning thinks that John Elway's going to do what it takes to sign some top players. You know, if they sign maybe a Mike Wallace or some offensive lineman or another running back, you know, maybe they have a chance. You know, they do play in a weak division. I'll give them that. You know, they're going to make the playoffs. I mean, San Diego, Oakland, Kansas City, let's face it, none of those teams are big threats, you know, especially the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders are terrible every year. San Diego, their window has closed. They're not even that good no more. So he's going to probably make the playoffs, but if he wanted to win the Super Bowl, the best, most logical choice would have been to sign with the 49ers, because the 49ers got the best defense. The 49ers, we got a good offense. We just signed Randy Moss. Michael Crabtree is still there. Mario Manningham, the hero in the Giants Super Bowl this year, signed with the 49ers. We have a pretty good offensive line. You know, they're decent. Our running backs, we got Frank Gore, who's, he's getting a little older. But we also got Kendall Hunter, who's a young, up-and-coming running back. And we have a great defense, a great special teams. Like I said, Peyton Manning wanted to win a Super Bowl. He would have signed with the 49ers, because that would pretty much guarantee him that, I think we had a good chance to go to the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. But let's go back to him signing with the Denver Broncos. You know, like I said, you know, in the AFC, the toughest competition is going to be either the New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, Houston Texans. That's his basic competition. And also another big point about this is that the Denver Broncos already had a quarterback, Tim Tebow. While I'm not a huge fan of Tim Tebow, I think he's not even a good quarterback. He do know how to win games. So the Denver Broncos just yesterday decided to trade Tim Tebow to the New York Jets, which I think is a bad fit for Tim Tebow, especially with Mark Sanchez there. I think Mark Sanchez and Tim Tebow are kind of they're not the same quarterback, but they're both aren't very good. You know, Mark Sanchez is, of course, a better passer. Tim Tebow, of course, is a better runner, but their games individually, I don't think they're good enough to take any team to the Super Bowl. I think that's going to be a bad fit, and I think Mark Sanchez is sooner or later is going to get benched or cut, because the fans are going to want Tim Tebow to start playing. But that's what's going to happen. And he's going to start playing. And maybe he might win a few games. Let's face it, he's not going to take any team to the Super Bowl unless he improves on his passing, which I don't see really happening this year or anytime soon. Tim Tebow is more of a quarterback who knows how to win, but doesn't look really pretty doing it. But like I said, Peyton Manning to me is the greatest quarterback of all time. Well, him and Steve Young, the top two greatest quarterbacks of all time. So I have no doubt that Peyton Manning, if he's recovered from his neck injuries, remember he had like 4 surgeries on his neck. So if he's recovered from his neck injuries, if he doesn't get injured, I think Peyton Manning, of course, is going to lead the Denver Broncos to the playoffs. But I don't really see him beating the Pittsburgh Steelers, beating the New England Patriots, even though history shows that Tom Brady has a hard time beating the Denver Broncos. Who knows? But still, I don't see him beating the Baltimore Ravens. Like I said, Denver's defense is not that good. They give up about, I think, 40 or more points quite a few times this year. Champ Bailey is starting to slide a little bit. He's one of the best corners of all time, but he's not the same guy no more. So I think it was a stupid decision, Peyton, man. You let me down. I was waiting to buy a Peyton Manning 49er jersey. I was kind of getting excited, ready to brag on my Facebook about how Peyton Manning's going to lead us to the Super Bowl, but you had to choose the Denver Broncos. I'm a still Peyton Manning fan. I'm wearing his jersey right now, as you can see. I'm still a big Peyton Manning fan, but you kind of let me down, dude. You let me down. You let the gym down. I was excited, but hey, 49ers still going to win the Super Bowl. But hey, it's going to be interesting to see, though, Peyton Manning with the Denver Broncos. It's going to be a little weird, to be honest with you, because I hate the Denver Broncos, but, I love Peyton Manning. It's going to be a good season to watch. Good things to look forward to, So it's going to be good. But as far as the Chim TV, this is my first vlog for the Chim TV. I used to do these on the What It Is Show channel, but now I decided to make my own channel. Vlogs mainly about sports, because sports is like my thing. The NCAA tournament, the NBA season, the Boston Celtics going to the playoffs, so we might see a few videos about that. Also be on the lookout for the Doctor of Love. I give awesome relationship advice, so I'll be coming out with videos like that too. But hey, people, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go do some things. Got things to do. The day is just beginning, so I gotta go out there, but I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know about how you feel about Peyton Manning and the Broncos, Tim Tebow and the Jets, the 49ers. But how you feeling about what's going on in the NFL right now? Just subscribe to my channel, comment, rate. If you're gonna hate, do what you gotta do, but watch this video and be on the lookout for more of the Chim TV. Bigger, better than ever. My name is the Champ and I approve this message. Yeah.